Good evening and welcome to another joyous holiday and episode. Tonight we will be discussing a few things behind me with the Christmas lights. First and foremost though, I want to thank the excellent invite and Thanksgiving dinner that Joel and Jess had, and the invite that Amanda and Bo also gave us, and excellent company there. Now, I've been asked a lot of questions lately, but first I want to squash something right now and get done with. Apparently what was posted by my sibling during my wedding to me, and had a lot of people like saying, what kind of person can do that, or who would do that? Well, let me explain something to you about her, and we will read that post once again, why she couldn't show up, and I'll explain to you what kind of person she is, and then we're going to leave it at that. I am at home right now. I could not watch you make that mistake. It would have been like going to your funeral. We have grown apart anyways. We don't talk anymore, and you don't know anything that's been going on in my life. Sorry it has became this way. This way, but it is what it is, and it was what it was. Alright. Obviously, come on. That's somebody too self-involved in her own life to care about anybody else's or anybody else in this world. So, do we really need to recognize somebody like that that's too busy in her own misery and her own sorrow to hate to see somebody happy because she's jealous? Nah, we don't need to recognize that, and I am not going to recognize that no more, so I hope that fills those questions. Now, I've had a lot of questions about the, talked a little bit about the PTSD, and, well, we'll address some people about that, like, one of my, biggest questions is, how does it feel seeing your own accident? Freaky, scary, puts me in a very bad mood, actually. First 10 times when I saw that I was too messed up on different medications that the doctors had me on to even really think much of it, but now that I'm on as many medications, yeah, it affects me quite a bit. How can you still drive? Well, it took me a while, to be honest. It took me a while to be comfortable, and I'll tell you, and this is also, we'll fill in one of the questions. When I'm sitting still in traffic, believe me, I look in my rear view mirror now, and I get the heebie-jeebies when I see a tractor trailer. And had some other questions about, well, just feelings on the accident in general, because a lot of people have seen it. I don't know. Feelings about it. Everybody's got a destiny. And it was written in my destiny somewhere, I guess, to get whacked, and written in there to survive, I suppose. I don't know. It was a wild ride that I don't remember, to be honest with you, and I don't think I really want to remember it. Now, next question here. What's it like to see your own accident? Bear with me, I'm going through my notes here. Oh, how do you feel about driving where it happened? Well, tell you, 81 North, I go by it quite a bit, and that accident scene, that accident area was very, very, I feel like a part of me was left on that highway in the ways of not being able to do what I used to do and having to find a lot more new hobbies, that's for damn sure. But hey, that's the way it rolls sometimes, I guess. And how do you stay so positive? Well, it's easy. I'm still alive, and that's all that matters. I'm still, sorry about that, guys. I'm still alive, and I guess that's all that matters. And still remarkably, even though I'm in a lot of pain, very happy. And
his wife still loves him.
And okay, so we took care of those, I suppose. Any more questions, I'll be happy to field them. And now we'll discuss a little bit of the shopping thing. Yeah, hey, it's overwhelming, believe me. Overwhelming to me too. Here's how I do it to people like you, me. We be like that. Hey, when I start feeling overwhelmed, I just walk out and say I'm done shopping for now and do another trip. And that goes for a lot of people. Now, there's some big crowd situations, unfortunately, that you can't do that. Sometimes I tend to hang out with somebody I really know to make myself feel more comfortable. Honest with you, I really don't like meeting a lot of new people. Been slowly having to get used to that, but hey, it is what it is. Was what it was, as someone liked to say. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, of course, there's going to be some big crowd situations that you can't, obviously, or you won't be able to find somebody you know or what have you. Personally, I try to avoid them as much as possible. I have been in them, though, and as uncomfortable as I may feel, I deal with it very hardly, and trust me, the sooner I can get out, the better. And I tried to, but I eventually, I don't know, something clicks in where I play it off. So obviously, we'll go back to the PTSD thing. Yeah, I jump around a lot. So, hey, I done said.
Hey, your wife loves you.
Yeah, I love you too, honey. Yeah. And anyway, so now that I lost my train of thought, easy to. So the PTSD thing, you know, like I said, I don't explain it all. Bad driving, believe me, I still get the heebie-jeebies sometimes when I see tractor trailers. And 81 North, yeah, it's there. But you know, once again, I'll take more questions on that, because I'm starting to get a little chilly, so we're going to probably cut this a little short tonight than I planned. Now, for a couple of big things, reminder, December 9th, there's a Toys for Tots event that I will be there, provided it don't snow. 12 to 4, come out, bring a toy. And maybe I'll meet you in person and we can have a chat then, because that's when I get most of the stuff in person here. Like here lately, especially, a lot of people seeing the accident how amazed they are. And I guess there's one thing I didn't touch on, and maybe I need to. Big question. Have you found God? I think I may have touched on this before. I really don't know the answer to that. There's a higher power out there. We all know this. I believe this. But my beliefs hasn't changed. And I just think I'm one lucky son of a bitch, if you want to know the truth.
Well, you're blessed with me.
And the other question is...
You're blessed with me.
And the other question is that... Give me a second here, I done forgot. Well, anyway, I done forgot it. I'll get back with you later on that. As soon as I remember it. Which I probably won't, because the memory is shot and I forgot to put it in my notes. Oh, I just remember now. Do you think somebody was looking after you from above? If that was the case, I'll tell you what, that would have been like 20 years ago when I rolled a Chevette too. I should have already been dead. So,
yes.
Once again, well, somebody wants to argue it with me. Once again, I'm going to go back to just saying I was a lucky son of a bitch. All right.
9 lives has been up.
And so, okay, like I said, Toys for Tots, we done went over that. So, I guess we're about done for this evening. Except my wife that keeps running her mouth, wanted me to show what I'm using in the background here. See, pretty Christmas lights. Yay. Yay, pretty Christmas lights. Woohoo.
Holy night.
Yeah. Okay, we done did that. So, anyway, be safe holiday shopping. You got the brain issues like I have. Once again, like I said, get overwhelmed. Do it in 2 or 3 trips. Even 4 if you have to. That's what I do. It's all good. You got all... Hell, you got till this... Whenever Christmas Eve is. I'm bad on days. And be safe. I'm sure I'll talk to you before then. And, hey, I'm actually even thinking about working on some wacky Christmas story. But before I have to keep it PG, I'll end this with a joke. What do you call a Mustang and a Firebird that collides in an intersection? Shit and feathers. Have a good night.